How many of you received this magazine in the mail? Okay, how many of y'all opened it up and read it? So that means that you all are ready for your training today, right? Right! Because you already know what your positions require because you read this, right? So you're ready. If you're ready, that means that you're ready to craft your vision with your clubs and get back in your next meeting and craft a vision. Then work toward that vision. Because I am blowing that bugle loudly and I'm saying, charge! A mission is how will we get there. A vision is where are we headed. In District 43, where are we headed? Do not dismiss your members. You cannot have a vision that is accomplished if you don't involve everybody in your club. You do not need to alienate anyone.
If you're hitting those points, if you're giving that quality focus on these areas, what product are you going to get? You're going to be distinguished. You're going to be select distinguished. You're going to be president's distinguished. How many clubs were president's distinguished this year? Just raise your hands up. Look at that. In our club is to focus on that quality member experience, encourage and promote that educational achievement among our members, focus on the growth and retention of our members, helping them individually get over that obstacle that is preventing them from succeeding. And you have to do that one member at a time. I'll talk.
How about I show you just a few things for pre-test test?
Yeah.
Woo. Yeah.
With some meaningful information that will help you along your journey in life. That's why we're in this club. That's why I am in this club. My son has a joke. I have a 35-year-old who makes the joke and says, my mama gonna toast it again. When you are working on your CC, your Competent Communicator, which is your first manual, I strongly suggest and recommend that you read the project prior to developing your speech. Why is that, you may ask? If you pick up a magazine, you pick up a book, I have AARP nowadays, there's articles in there that will help me formulate a speech because I know the objectives of the speech already. Wherever you are, how many grandparents in the room? There are great grandparent stories that you can make a speech. Every grandparent, did you see how fast those hands went out? Those little ones have great stories. They say the darndest things. They do the darndest things. Those are great stories. So if you read your project prior to formulating your speech in your CC manual, you'll look at that as, oh, that's a speech. Oh, that's a speech.
But I feel that if I put my name on something, it has to be successful. I'm not just being a club officer just to be one to mark it on my list. I need to have something behind it because people will judge you according to your track record. So what does your track record look like? That's important. And if you say, oh, I've been president of my club 3 or 4 times, I'm president distinguished every time. We 10 out of 10 every time. So I'm Mary McClendon, your District 43 director. I almost said governor. For the second time around. My first time was 8 years ago. And when I look at it, I said, oh, 8 is a number of new beginnings. I'm like, okay, new beginning for Mary McClendon. All right, I'll take it. Because it wasn't my plan to be district director again. It was not my plan. I know how hard it is. But it's not so hard when you have the right team. When I have people like all of you on the team. You made a point to come to the training today. That means that you are a heavy hitter for this district to be here today.
It's Toastmaster Lisa Smith. I had it here at some point before it's over. I just want you to stand, Toastmaster Smith. Toastmaster, we served together in Toastmaster Basis Areas Directors last season. But Toastmaster Smith went all the way to President Distinguished in her area. already mentioned the great dedication that she has, determination, the drive, and even with everything else that was going on at work, personal life, community, and so forth, she's very involved and went all the way to President Distinguished. Great job.
Toastmasters Smith, how many clubs did you have? 6?
5.
You had 5 clubs, and how
Five
many of them were President Distinguished?
All of them.
All of them. All 5 clubs. Go, Mary.
Leslie Hayes. Kathy Jackson. Laverne Torrey. Cynthia White.
How we say this is how we do
Foley
it.
Lifer.
That's what I'm talking about.
Charlene Grayer.
Thank you.
Debbie Hardy. Dennis Hardy. Sometimes when the clubs meet and you don't have all your material there, the timer sheets and so forth, Toastmaster Brown put emergency kits together, so we're gonna give one to each club. We'll ask for the president or the VP Education to pick up one from Toastmaster Grayer when we leave. Toastmaster West, we have a presentation for you.
Is she getting the BMW?
Just as soon as someone called her to speak. We just want to thank you for your determination and the passion you had for this purpose. We thank you. This was just going on the table, but it's yours.
Not here. So I look for everyone in this room to be at least, your club to be at least distinguished.
President.
But we, okay, see that? They want you to be president distinguished, but I think it can be done. I think it can be done. So let's see how many we can put on the book for Division E. Mississippi, let's break the record. Tennessee don't have to have all the records.
All right.